Certainly, there are some real concerns about that. The inability to do search and rescues because of the wind and the conditions, and certainly we're going to get on that first thing tomorrow. But that's a real concern. Obviously, power outages, some significant damage to power systems and generation for some very populated areas. That's going to have some long-term effects as well. So those are some of the things that we're tracking tonight.
What can you tell us? Have you heard anything about the water pressure and that situation?
Yeah, I think we're going to see throughout this impacted area, either because of power outages or because of damage to distribution lines from trees and other things falling and hurting that infrastructure. I think we're going to see a number of issues related to water and similar to what we had last year with Hurricane Laura.
Are there any areas right now you are most concerned about?
Well, I think the recent reports coming out of LaPlace and St. John the Baptist Parish are certainly concerning. What we saw a little bit earlier this afternoon in Jefferson, Lafourche, and Terrebonne parishes, those are all areas that we're watching very closely. But as this path continues to turn just a little bit and go more north, we've got some parts of our state that are going to be experiencing the worst yet to come.
What for the overnight hours? So what is the biggest unknown, the biggest concern going forward here?
Well, I think we've got some areas that have yet to see the worst of this, and so we've got some parts of the North Shore, Tangipahoa Parish, Livingston Parish, and parts north that have yet to experience the worst winds and damage, and so those are very populated, have some very populated areas as well. And so tomorrow, as conditions improve, we're going to have a lot of work to do to assess what those conditions are, what the damages are, and begin search and rescue as soon as it's safe to do so.
Is there anything that the public or the residents there in Louisiana or even out of state, is there anything that they can do to help make your guys' job a little bit easier?
Well, I would say that if it's possible that someone is listening to this that's in the path of the storm, that they should shelter in place in the safest part of their home through the duration of this event. Certainly, as we enter into tomorrow, we're going to be looking for a variety of post-storm sheltering operations. We could use some volunteers to help with those shelters, and I'm sure there's going to be a variety of things that people can volunteer to help with, because the recovery from this is going to be ongoing for a while.
All right, we're all thinking about you and praying for you. We certainly do hope for the best, and good luck going forward with this, which of course is still an ongoing system here. Casey Tingle, Governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Management. We appreciate your time. Thank you, and best of luck going forward. And